Okay, hey guys, welcome back. I am going to be doing a nail polish clean out and declutter today. I started this video, well actually I started to try to do this video about a week ago and it just wasn't turning out the way that I wanted to. So I thought what I would do is just show you the before and then the after, because the during process wasn't really that exciting, and what was happening was I ended up showing you guys pretty much like my collection, like I was showing the bottom of the bottles and what the scents were. If you hear that tapping, that is the dog. Lately, the dog just always, whenever it hears me talking, he just comes right on in and has to see what's happening. Okay, so hopefully the lighting is not too bad in here. I thank you guys, everyone that commented on my last organization video. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to filming in like different areas. Like I'm used to just sitting down and just filming a haul or a warm review or whatever. So doing the organization videos is different for me. So I never know about how it's gonna look once it's like on the computer and I'm downloading it and whatnot. So thank you for all the nice feedback on my last organization video. I really appreciated it and keeps me motivated to keep going. So what you're seeing in front of you here is, I thought I'd start here because this is like the landing spot when I get new polishes. I like to try out new polishes like as I get them. I mean, that would make sense, right? I don't like to just throw them up in my, I have a, well, you'll see it in a minute. I have like I always forget what they're called, dang it. Like the racks, that's what it is. I have a nail polish rack. And so I don't like to just stick them up in the rack. I like to actually try them first to see, you know, how I like them, if the color works on me, that kind of thing. Like I had one a while ago, like an OPI, and it was a beautiful color. I liked the color, but it chipped like within a day. And I was like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna grab for this one very often. It was a black one anyways. And I was like, you know, I have plenty of black, so why would I hang on to this one that chips so easy? So what I need to do is, I do have some that I have tried that are sitting out here. So should we move in so I can kind of just show you a little bit? Let's move in. By the way, we are in my kitchen area, and this is kind of like a bar. We don't really ever use it as a bar, it's just kind of a launching pad for crap, or what's the word? Hot spot, I guess is what Fly Lady would call it. Hot spot for crap. So we are in the kitchen area, and I can tell you that pretty much all these polishes that you see right here I have already used, except for a few right here in this area. So you have to excuse, I have a super janky tripod and it's noisy as all get out, so just excuse that please. So this, I'm gonna try to hold the camera actually up. So this container right here is it's from the Container Store, and I pretty much got it to kind of sort out, like what I was gonna do is in this part of the container, I was gonna put all of my new nail polishes that I needed to try out. And then in the other compartments, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. The other 4 compartments, I was gonna put things that I used, like Q-tips and nail file and clippers and all that other jazz. But as you can see, I ended up needing it for more polishes. So I need to, I'm sure there's some in there that I need to put away or can be put away that I have worn, but I need to make room on my rack. So yeah, I need to sort these out and figure out. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, is I'm going to sort out the nail polishes and get the ones that I have used on the rack. And also in this area, let me just keep moving along. I have some more crap over here. This container, yeah, I mean, really, I'm holding a box of, I just got this like, well, actually a month ago. I don't know why I still have the box. I thought I needed to read the instructions or something. I don't know. It's my first time using it. I have a Burt's Bees that I bought that I'm keeping the box. I don't know why. So that needs to go in the trash. And then also up here, I just have, I don't know what happened here. Yeah, it just turned into crap. So I need to clean all of that up and get that organized. So I'm going to show you when I'm all done. First, I'm going to show you the nail polish rack. And I also have, in other areas of my house, I have a box of nail polish that I needed to put away really quick, so I just threw it in a box. Yeah, that was a smart idea. And what else? And I have a nail polish from a friend that a friend sent to me that I wore, and it's just been sitting in my computer room. So I need to get that and put that in the shelf as well. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Let me show you the nail polish rack first. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold this as steady as I can. So you can see those top 2 rows. Like I said, I did start filming this video previously and I just didn't like how it was turning out. So you can see that those 2 top shelves have already been started. So basically what I'm going to do is just go by brand, OPI, and then I'm just gonna go by color. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll do OPI's, probably SC is probably the other one I have a lot of, and probably KB Shimmer is probably the third that I have the most of. So I'm just gonna organize them like that. And then what I'll do is at the very end when I'm done, I've been dusting the inside of it as well. And also, as you can see, let me just come in here. I'm just gonna walk up and set this down. So you can kind of see like this polish here. I need to shake it up really bad. Really bad. This one's actually a really pretty color. This is Susie and the Lifeguard. Let's see if it'll zoom in. It's this pretty pink shimmer. Now from what I heard, let me see how this goes. From what I heard, you're not supposed to shake your polishes because it'll make them bubbly. So I've been rolling all of mine, but that doesn't work very well on ones that are like this. I have just been shaking them anyways, even though I don't know, maybe somebody knows down below for sure. But so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend most of my afternoon shaking these up and getting them to look pretty again. So this one here looks pretty again. Oh, the other reason I didn't like the video is because I'm in artificial light right now, and to me it just doesn't show the color very well. Like you can't really see, there is some, yeah, you can't see there's some like sparkling, geez. Okay. Obviously I don't know my nail polish verbiage very well, but there's like some sparkle. It kind of reflects. I don't know. It reflects a little bit, but it's hard to see in this kind of light. So I wasn't really liking how the nail polishes were looking. Also this morning when I was kind of looking in here to see what I wanted to do, I found this polish. This one is called Which is Which. Sorry, my hand is really shaky. This one, it was getting all, I don't even know if it helped. I have some of this over here. I have thinner that you put into your nail polish to help if you get like one of your nail polishes starts to dry up, and this one was doing that. Now it seems to be okay, but I mean it was thick in there. I don't know what was going on. I don't know, it seems to be all right now, but when I was when I first went to look at it, I was like, ew. But I love this nail polish. This one is so pretty. Dang, it's strong. It smells super strong. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend my afternoon organizing these, dusting out the rack, and pulling out the ones that I just know that I'm not gonna use, and then reorganizing it, pulling the ones that are on the kitchen bar area, and also the ones that I have in a box. And at the end of the process, I'll show you how everything looks, and then I'll show you my throwaway pile and just kind of explain why I threw it away or whatever, just to make it really snappy. So I backed up just a little bit so you could see the whole nail polish rack, but this is in the bedroom and you can see it's kind of got like this swirl. I got it off of eBay probably 5 or 6 years ago, and it's worked out really well. It's the perfect size for me. I don't ever want to grow out of it. If I grow out of it, then there's a problem. So I kind of use this as like my guide to like, okay, you need to rein it in or whatever. In fact, I'm curious to see if all my nail polishes are going to fit on there once I kind of declutter the other ones. Will it fit? I don't know. We'll see. But the guy that made this, apparently he hand makes these. I don't know if he's still in business or still does them or whatever. It's been a long time. But you could probably search for like, I'm pretty sure it's made of wood, and then he like painted it with like a black lacquer. And actually, if you flip that little swirly thing around that's on the top there, or actually on the top there, if you flip it around, it's got painted letters on it that say OPI. I don't like that. I think that looks cheesy unless you're in like a nail salon, so I flipped it around. It's got like a, I don't know what you call it. It's got like a little indent up there, so you can take that piece off if you want to, or you can flip it around or do whatever you want with it. So I like it, but I thought it was an interesting piece. I didn't want the plastic ones that everybody had, so I wanted something different. So I just went to eBay and went to check it out. So yeah, that is it. I am going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'll come back later and show you the finished results. Like I said, I already started, so you can see the 2 top rows have already been dusted. They look fairly nice, but I still have, you can see the row below it looks horrible. That 3rd row looks really bad. And then, yeah, so it needs some work still. And I need to go through and be more selective. Okay, that's it, you guys. I will see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, so it is now evening time, and I have finished with my little nail polish decluttering cleanup. Now, I was able to clean out this pink, well, pink and gray and white 31 bag. It's still not perfectly cleaned out the way I want it to be, but I was able to throw away all the empty boxes that I had in there and just generally make it so that I can clean it out quicker, probably within like 5 minutes, but I just didn't have time to do it today. So let's move up to this area right here. So I was able to put most of the polishes away. Now I set it up in a way that I would understand, but it probably still looks a little bit cluttery. So these 2 polishes right here, that's my base coat and my top coat, quick dry, whatever you want to call it. It is Out the Door, I believe is what it's called. So I kept those outside because I use those on a regular basis. Okay, so inside this container here, I have all nail polishes that I have not used yet. So, you know, just some random polishes that I've collected over the last couple of months here that I haven't used yet. And so what I do is I set them up in a way that, remove this. So back here, I don't know where I was going with that actually, but back here is all polishes that I have not used. I just have them neatly stacked back there. I have this thing where I like to try out polishes before I actually put them away, just to see if I like them, if the color is good for me. You know, I've had a few here and there that haven't done well for me, and I was like, you know what, I probably not gonna wear this one again, or I think, you know, the next time I wear this, I need to put glitter on it. So let me show you the actual nail polish stack. Oh, that was close. I don't want that to fall. Let me show you the actual nail polish rack, and then we will go on to what I'm trashing. Okay, so here is the completed nail polish rack. Now I tried to do everything by color. You know, I tried to go in color scheme, but you know, I don't know. It's not perfect. I pulled out all the polishes that I was unsure of, and I actually have a box. It's not very big. It's probably like a 6x6 box. I probably have 9 polishes that I need to swatch. I only threw away very few polishes. I have a feeling that once I swatch them, I'll be able to get rid of a bunch more. But as you can see, I have everything lined up. I've got OPI first. Here, let's move up a little bit. See if I can, yeah. Okay, I'll just hold this. So I have OPI first, and I did all the reds, pinks, and light pinks. And then we went down to like the more lighter pinks. Neutral. I have a bunch of neutrals in my box to swatch, because neutrals don't tend to look very good on me. So as you can see, I have a lot of blues. I love my blues, and a lot of dark tones. That one right there looks kind of red. It's actually like a purple color. Anyways, I realized I had a lot of purple. I didn't realize I like purple so much, but so then we get to the darker colors down here. So then I went with glitters. See if I can set this down now. So then down here I went with glitters. My camera sucks, you guys. My tripod is horrible, so I just do the best I can. And then I went with darker glitters. And then I have those those are mini Muppet nail polishes. I kind of hate those things, but then I love the colors, so I'm not really ready to part with that yet. So over here, I've got all of my Essie. Now there are a few in my Essie. Let me see if I can move this down. There are a few in my Essie collection which might be going bye-bye. I know I pulled like 3 or 4 out that I need to swatch to see, because I'm pretty sure I bought some and I tried them on and I was like, no. I have a protein base coat right, let's see, where is my hello finger? Right there. And I'm going to use that on my toenails, since I don't paint my toenails very often except for in the summertime. I have just a kind of a random Nicole by OPI. Where? Oh, there we go, right there. And then I have Illamasqua right there, some Revlons, a Butter London, and I guess I only have one China Glaze. I guess I threw away quite a few China Glazes, or I put some away to swatch to see if I liked them, because China Glaze was like one of the first brands that I kind of bought, but then I realized I really loved OPI and some of Essie. So, okay, so let's just pan down. So I have some Formula X by Sephora down there, a nail polish that a friend gave me, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. And then those are my KB shimmers. I have a lot more KB shimmers, but I'm still working through wearing them and testing them out. So those are the only 4 that I've worn so far. And then to the left, I have some, let's see, I think one of those is a base coat. I've got another Out the Door. And then I have another, it's a Northern Lights top coat. Okay, so that is it. That is my finished nail polish rack. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I definitely don't need any more nail polishes at this current time, so I feel pretty good with where I'm at. I still have to swatch some, so I might be changing some out or whatever, but I don't want this to get any fuller. I know my KB shimmers on that bottom row are going to stack in there, so I have a feeling I'm going to have to go in and be a little bit more picky on some of the colors. Now I know like some of the OPIs that are in that rack right now are actually probably going to go, but I want to wear them one more time just to see, just to make sure. There's only a few, so, you know. Okay, so let's go see what the trash was. Okay, so here's my trash, and to be honest, it doesn't look as big as I was hoping. Actually looks pretty pathetic. But when I think about it, I really do my research before I purchase any nail polishes. So I think the majority of my nail polishes are things that I knew that I was going to like. But like I said, I still have more to, before I get rid of a nail polish for sure, I want to make sure that I definitely do not like it. And so like this one here, this China Glaze, this was from the Hunger Games. This was called Fast Track, and it looked horrible on my nails. Just absolutely horrible. It's a nude tone again, which I said nude tones never look good on me, so that's trash. I had Illamasqua in this box for like ever, so that was trash. It's not really like, a nail polish. This China Glaze I've had forever. I never reach for it just because I have so many like red sparkles like this. So this is, where are you? There we go. Raspberry Festival. I know I've worn this before and I just didn't like it, so that one's going. These 2 flower polishes by Drew Barrymore, they were from Walmart and they weren't that expensive, but I believe that they've both dried out. I know you can revive them, but I have colors exactly like this, and I'd rather use I'd probably grab my OPIs or other colors before I grab these. Now, if you didn't have those colors, those would be perfectly fine. This one just looks like a hot mess, really. I just don't want to deal with it. I got this as a gift, I believe. I think my daughter got it as a gift, actually. And I have so many purple shades that are this color and that I like better. And then last but not least, I have a Matte About You by Essie. And if you can see that, yeah, I think that's pretty much done for. I really don't wear matte anything, so there's no need for me to have that. So that is it. That is my small little trash pile. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, at least I'm not being wasteful. I don't have a huge collection to begin with anyways, like some other people do, so I can see doing way more decluttering if I had a bigger stash, but this is it for now. So okay, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys pulled some inspiration from this, or maybe you feel inspired to go clean up a spot of your home or whatever. But yeah, I feel good about that. I've kind of got my nail polish under control. So anyways, okay, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good night. Okay, bye.